Hey loves, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Zion. If you're visiting here for the first time, my name is Zion, and for all returning subscribers, thank you for coming back and supporting this channel. If you've not subscribed, please, I implore you to do so. And after you subscribe, please turn on your post notifications. That way you get alerts every time that videos go up on this channel. Thank you so much again for being here. So in today's video, right, you guys, it is nothing new. It's something that I think this would be like the third video. And if you don't know who Kora and I think everybody should know who Kora and Justin Dean is right now. But just in case you're watching this channel for the first time and you don't know who I'm referring to or who I'm talking about, this is a young Nigerian girl. I think she's 30 years old. She's a singer, dancer, a songwriter, and recently an author of a book, one of the best-selling books in Amazon right now. And this young woman is married to a Canadian chiropractic doctor, Dean Justin. She just put to birth about a month ago, and a few days after she put to birth, the husband came out and said he was getting a divorce from her. Because the first reason he gave is that Kora cheated in the relationship. Kora is a narcissist and many other things that he said concerning Kora. Now, he not only said these things, but he packed out of their matrimonial home, leaving Kora behind with a daughter that is June, she's just 2 years old, and a newborn that's just a few days old. Now, as if this was not bad enough, the husband left the matrimonial home and went around on social media, have been talking, giving a lot of information about their marriage, so many things that went wrong, so many things or decisions and things that he has to make or the things that he has to do at this point in time. If you go all over social media right now, just type. So guys, what was I talking about? Yes, I want us to talk about, you guys, I have told you who Kora is and who Justin is, all right? And right now, as the situation is today, Kora also have packed out of her matrimonial home. She has gotten an apartment, and she's moved that she has packed the things inside and moved herself and her kids into this apartment. They all live in California. So guys, I am actually, the reason why I'm making this video today is because I really want us to you know what? It's funny that I'm saying that I'm making this video today to see who is the more mature person. Is it Kora or is it Justin? This should be a stupid video. I shouldn't be making a video like this. But guess what? When you bring your marital problems, when you bring your issues online and put it on social media to feed the ears of hungry people, to feed the ears of social media in-laws. Maybe I'm a social media in-law right now. I don't know. But the fact that I'm talking about this thing on my channel here and almost for the third time, guys, that means maybe I'm an in-law right now. Maybe I'm a social media in-law right now. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But anyways, when Dr. Dean packed out of the house and left Kora behind with the two kids, he went around and he has been very, very active on social media. Check his Instagram account, his Facebook account. He has been talking. He has been complaining to social media in-laws, asking for their opinion, getting feedback from them about his marriage and his separation from the wife, and all whatnot. He's been doing so many things on social media. Wow. Things that I personally think that those are things that are not supposed to be brought to social media. It is something that you're supposed to take up with your wife at your house and not bring everything on social media. Despite all the talking and going around of Dr. Dean about his marriage to Kora and his home, Kora never came out to defend herself or to say anything negative or anything bad about her husband, Dr. Dean, or her children or her home. Rather, she came out and she stated that she broke down, of course, crying. And she said she's already on the floor and that people should stop throwing stones at her. She's already on the floor and she's hurting. That if we see her, she comes out and she's dancing and doing all the things that she's doing, it's just because she's trying to cope and she's trying to be happy for her and try to, you know, be happy.
First of all,
create
I want to apologize.
give some kind of a happy atmosphere around her children, you know. She's just looking for ways to cope.
Family, perfect depiction.
Not that she's really strong. She's actually hurting inside. And she begged her fans not to be using harsh words on her, to be empathetic. I played that video here on my channel. I'm going to put a link down on the description box. That way you guys can go check it out.
Now you see everything crashing and everything going on.
That is a one-time Kora has come out and actually addressed social media in-laws about her situation in her home.
I want to say that I'm
Meanwhile,
sorry.
The husband has been going around social media.
You might see me
spilling it all
dancing.
out,
you might see me
saying everything that he
trying
can
to
say,
keep things together.
taking
and
feedback
from
social media in-laws, taking their suggestions.
I'm just trying to be strong,
you know, and all that. I don't even want to go into it. The last video that I posted about him, please go and watch that video. It's a long video about him that he made a live video. He went live and he was, you know,
that is
all
how I
things.
cope.
Now, Kora slammed him with an restraining order.
And I cope with expressing.
The Dean has changed his story from trying to divorce Kora because Kora cheated in the relationship, which he came out later on and apologized and said that he actually was wrong saying that because Kora only cheated at the onset of their relationship.
I just want to say that.
But every other thing that he said about Kora was right. Her being a narcissist and all whatnot, that is right. But as far as her cheating, no, that those children are actually his children.
Reached out to me.
My thing here is, if Justin can be talking to social media in-laws like this, what is so difficult in taking your wife, putting her down, sit down behind closed doors, behind the cameras,
2 days
and
ago,
talk
many
to
of you
her?
reached out to me and asked me to go.
Maybe that's what you've been trying to do, because you say that you've been trying to make your marriage work since 2018.
Was inside the sink.
All my queens who look up to my marriage.
Kora doesn't
who say
care.
I want to have that someday.
I'm looking at both of you right now, and I'm almost confused. Because the Kora that I almost once bashed, like somebody that didn't care, somebody that is just showing her nakedness out there. Well, let's not forget that Dean or Justin met Kora like that.
I can read everything. I can see how
He met and married Kora half naked.
saying, oh, you know,
Kora was half
all of
naked.
this stuff.
She's been that way.
Trying to keep myself.
I'm not insulting her, but that's how she's been.
So
You met her like that. You fell in love with that person. You've been with that person. I don't know if you want to change her now, but that's who you've been in love with.
and saying
And then suddenly,
services.
guys, this thing, it beats my imagination. That's your wife
A toddler has
is
so
going to
much
give
energy.
birth.
When
I know
you're
this
born,
story is
it's
not
fragile. So
it's
you
not
can
new
already
anymore,
think,
but
oh,
it just
I'm
beats my
the only
imagination up
one
till
in
now.
America.
That your wife is going to give
Like,
birth to
my
your
family is
child.
not based here.
A few days after, you abandon
You know,
her
I just want you to know exactly what
with
I'm
that
doing
child
right now.
and your 2-year-old and move out of your matrimonial home.
That anything I'm doing right now is just to cope.
Under the canopy that she's been a cheat and she's been narcissistic,
And when I got there,
Cope.
or that she's been a narcissist or whatever, however you want to look at
I
it.
miss everything.
Then
I'm
later
not-
on you
I'm
came
not
out
a
to say,
robot.
no,
I'm just trying
she's
to
been really
make
cheat.
ends meet and to cope.
That happened in the onset of your relationship.
To make sure
Which I
that
think is something you should have
I
forgiven her a
am
long
there.
time
I'm
ago
the
and
strong
moved on from
figure
that.
that
You're
I
just telling people
girls
that
can
you
look
never
at
forgave her.
so I can't see my
and
kids.
see and emulate. That's what I'm trying to do.
So now,
In
who is the
time,
nag here?
When I'm
Is it
strong,
Kora
I will
Or
tell
is
my
it Dr.
own
Justin Dean?
side of the story.
Who is being mature here? Kora hasn't gone on social media platforms and
Be
saying
empathetic.
if Kora wants to
Be
reply
kind with your words.
to everything that the husband is saying on social media, guys, there's going to be a big
When I
media
can
fight
talk about
between
my
these two.
story, I will talk about
But
it.
this lady
That's why I'm divorcing
is
Kora,
When I'm
because
able
she
to
used the
tell
kid
my
to hurt me,
exhibiting
and I
I
thought that
will
was wrong.
share
maturity.
everything with you guys.
and
But
not
till
talking.
then,
Go through the
please
same
be
thing.
That
patient.
Kora is not talking on social media don't mean that she don't know
Please
things.
know that I have
Don't mean that
two
she can't
girls
talk.
that I
She just
have
decided
to
to
take
be the
care
bigger
of.
person.
And if I'm not
And
there,
for that, I respect her.
nobody will.
I'm going to fight her.
Okay? And also,
So my people, another thing that Justin has
know
come
me,
out
you know my family
saying
is my everything.
that
I
he's going to
incorporated
sue
them in
Kora.
everything.
He's going to take Kora to court.
Is my why. Is why I wake up in the morning. And
Why? Which I think is part of the reason why he came out again and said another story. The reason why he's actually divorcing Kora. Let's not forget that he's saying that he's divorcing Kora because Kora was being a narcissist. Now he came out and said that
dark place.
Kora had said that their first daughter, June,
Happy for my
Kora
girls.
said that
I'm trying to put up a front.
that she
It might
regretted
look
June
fake.
ever being
It
born.
might look like I'm
And that Kora said that in front of June.
narcissist, nonchalant.
All right. And
I'm
another
just
thing
trying to
that
cope.
he is divorcing Kora again
you're
is
a
because
brother, you
one time
understand.
he was holding
You've
June
never
in his
been here,
hands
you
and
understand.
Kora reached for June. I
Please.
think they were having a fight or something and snatched June out of his hands and June pushed June's shoulder, from, the bone from the socket, and
Your prayers
she had a
that you
problem there.
always have.
And that
And
she was just not being a mother to the child at that time. Let me put it that way. And that's one of the reasons why he's saying that he wants to divorce Kora.
Said it on her Facebook.
Guys, I can tell you, I think he has come up with 4 different reasons or so.
'cause I don't
I'm not really keeping track of it anymore.
understand.
But guys,
See, and you will know,
like I said,
and you will hear
I am making this video and I'm saying that
You will
who is
know
being the bigger
everything.
person here?
That
It's
hurt.
almost coming down to,
Youth, and you will know.
it's almost looking as if this is a game
Then
now.
I just want you to be.
Dr. Dean, if you ever come across my video,
I want to say thank you.
please,
for
if you can just stop talking.
all the gifts and all the love.
And you
all
can
the
tell me not to watch
positivity,
you. You brought your story on social media.
for all the
I'm a
encouragement and for
I'm
everything.
gonna listen to what you're saying and make my
I don't
analysis.
think that if I didn't
just how it
have
is.
your support, I don't think I
I'm
would
not
be,
insulting you. I'm not
I don't
insulting
think
your
I would
wife.
have been able to
I feel bad about your
hold it
situation,
together.
but I think that there are certain things that
I don't think I'll be
You-
able to act happy for my
you and your
girls.
wife, you both, should have put away from media. You blame your wife that she's the one that dragged you into
And for
the
the
social,
positive vibes.
that dragged you to social
Because I
media.
do feel the vibes.
I mean,
And I
I
do
see
need the
you
vibes right
point
now.
fingers
This
at
is-
your wife
This is the most
on
important
so
time
many
when I
things.
need the vibes,
Kora
the
did
positive
this,
vibes.
Kora did that, Kora is doing this.
You've
Hey,
heard a
she
lot of
dragged me to
things.
social media.
A lot of things online.
Da.
I promise you that
When are you actually going to start
healed,
taking
when
responsibility of your own
when I'm in a
actions too?
better place, because I don't want to
Because
say anything that
at the end
I
of the
will
day,
regret.
you're not a
I
child.
don't want to say anything out of anger. I don't want to say anything out of,
You're not a child.
you know,
So you cannot
Hurts.
just be
I don't wanna
blaming
say
things on
anything out
Kora.
of revenge.
Kora has her
No.
own shortcomings too. Trust
will
me.
tell my
I've hit hard on
story.
Kora. She has her own
okay? So then,
shortcomings.
please
But
keep
for the
me
fact
in
that when
prayer
this girl
and
comes on
pray that
camera,
I'm
she
able to
tries not to
put up
talk
this
about y'all.
act of
She
happiness
tries
for my
to
girls,
to
to keep them
entertain
happy,
her fans.
and to make them
You see her dancing,
You know,
you see her
if I
singing,
had
you
kids,
see her,
you know
look
how you wanna
at, she
be the
moved
best
out of yours
version.
home.
for your children.
With all the money that you said that she had. You said Kora is a millionaire.
And now that
I'm just trying to be
Kora
the best version for my
didn't
girls.
even go hire people
that's all I
Best
to
person that I can possibly be. For
pack her
my
things
girls.
out of her house. She didn't go to hire movers to do that.
Thank you guys.
She didn't go hire somebody to go rent a U-Haul truck and drive it and go get her things. She did it all on her own.
You see me happy.
I'm not trying to praise her here.
My girls I'm just trying to not.
I'm just trying to say that
Get down.
I think she's trying to keep her mind busy, herself busy, not to sink into depression. This depression this situation that's almost engulfing y'all. I honestly think she's trying to get away from it, right? Because if it is about the money, you said it yourself. Your wife is a millionaire. She has money. She cash fat checks from all the social media things that she's doing. So she doesn't lack the money to hire somebody to go rent a truck for her and come move her things. I cannot compare myself with Kora financially. If I can do that, she can do it and do it even more. I believe she chose to do so because she's just trying to engage herself with something that has nothing to do with you per se, or the marriage, or when she comes online, she doesn't want to be talking about her marriage, her home, because everybody's already getting first-hand information from you. You're talking all over the place. I mean, guys, if you agree with me, comment down in the comment section below. Let me know. Honestly, because this thing, somebody needs to tap Dr. Dean and tell him to a little bit. If you know what I mean. Yes. The talking is too much. Too much is being revealed. Now, the other one that I watched, he's talking about taking Kora to court and having her mother testify against Kora. That when Kora tried to seize June from his hands, the mother was right there. The mother witnessed everything, and that is one of the things that he's going to be using in court against Kora. Everything you're trying to do premeditated.
It's probably a bad.
You leaving your matrimonial home with these two kids and Kora behind was premeditated. I say it again, because no man in their right senses, their wife give birth to a new baby when there is a toddler. Few days after that, you pack your things and you leave the home. Why didn't you leave before the birth of the child? That way the woman already prepares her mind and say, this thing I'm in it by myself. You wait until this woman has you as her support and everything. You wait until she gave birth to this child. You pack your things and you leave. Now, how wicked can that be? You should have left either a month or 2 months or 3 months before the birth of that baby. You should have left. You should have left. Because by now, she would have been mentally prepared, knowing that she has only herself to face her situation when the new baby comes. You make her believe that you're going to be there. And then at the last minute, you left. And then you even have the courage to come and say that has nothing to do with postpartum depression. Of course, you can be going through postpartum depression. You are a doctor, a chiro doctor. You may not be a psychologist, but I went to nursing school. Just being in nursing school, you do psychology, all the psychologists. You who are a doctor, you should have done some psychology, and you should have known that by this time, this woman can sink into a deep postpartum depression. Well, no, you didn't think about that. You left. You left, you didn't stay quiet. All over social media. Why? You say you don't want fame. You're not looking for fame. You told Kora it's not all about the views and all that. But who is not looking for the views and fame? It appears it's you.
Shoulders pop out of the side.
It appears it's you.
That's why I divorced her.
People are following you now because of Kora.
Slap me. You can threaten my life.
Your following on Instagram went up, almost doubled, since your issues with your wife.
You think I'm starting drama, Daniela? You can kindly.
I'm sorry, I'm not batching on Dr. Dean right now, and I'm not being hard with him. I'm just stating the facts. What we're seeing playing on social media. They can't tell us that I don't know if there's any other thing that we don't know.
State.
Because it appears like Dr. Dean is saying everything on social media.
Evaluated by health.
Everything that happens,
She
he
was,
goes
but you wouldn't
live,
see the results.
an hour, 30 minutes, and he just says everything.
For anything other than
So if I come here and I'm standing, I'm commenting and I'm talking and I'm analyzing or I'm giving my 2 cents or saying 1 or 2 things, it's because of the information he has fed us with.
Can use against me, I assure you, this is all true.
And being a blogger,
If she
doing
says
my
something
job.
untrue against me, I will freak.
I am laughing when some people are actually hurting. That's just life.
Importantly, I do have an
That's why you don't bring your family matters, your family issues, your problems to social media platform. If you choose to do that, then be ready for the consequences, because everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to analyze it the way you want them to analyze it. Everybody's not going to see things the way you see them. Some people are going to say things that you don't like. You could be watching my video now and going, "Yach, why are you saying such stupid things about me? Why you
She didn't do it to me because she doesn't want.
You're not going to get everybody to cite you.
She didn't retaliate.
To say good things about you.
People to know these facts.
That's what social media does to
I
you.
wouldn't have said these facts, but you hold my kids.
When you bring your dirty lineage
because my kids are my life.
and wash them out in public. What is the lesson here, guys? It is obvious. If you're the married one or if you're in a relationship, whatever issues you have with your partner, whether you guys plan on resolving that issue or not,
Patience, courage, and communication.
there's no point bringing it out on social media. Because when you bring your problems to social media, especially marital problems, it's just to fit the social media in-laws. And they are there, they're going to be pretending like they care about you. Meanwhile, they're just there for the gist and they're cashing what they
do that to her.
call these days cruise.
So she
And they're laughing at you.
call child services like
A famous person, which I want to say in this case, you both you're famous. You don't have to be an A-lister, an A-list actor or A-list singer to be famous. You're already famous. People know you now. You don't have to be very, very famous. Now, if you're famous and you must bring your marital problems to social media, let it be that you guys have separated, divorce has gone through, you sign every paper and everything, everybody's gone their ways. Then you can come now on social media and update your fans of the latest development and not feeding people's ears per second as things are happening. No, it's not just good to go that route. So guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I didn't know I was gonna be talking this long, but it is what it is. So again, I did not make this video to bash on Dr. Dean. I know I came hard on him. I was just stating the facts, you guys. And as usual, I just want to see what we can learn from here. The one principal thing that we can take home from this situation, which we already know, if you have your marital problems, don't bring them to social media because it's only going to make things worse. How many people have gotten their marital issues and brought them on social media and then the things, their marriage have been resolved? How many? From Tonto DK to a Salvage to, I'm talking about the people, the African celebrities actually, and many more that I just can't bring to memory right now. So I'm going to end the video right here. I want to thank you guys for giving me a listening ear tonight. And I will surely see you guys in my next video. But before I leave you guys, if you're here for the first time, you haven't subscribed, or you're the one that you always come, watch the videos, and you exit without subscribing, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on your post notifications. That way you get alerts every time videos go up on this channel. If you like my analysis, if you like this video, thumbs up, comment, share, let me know what your opinion are on the comment section down below. All right, So I'll see you guys in my next one. But until then, you guys stay safe, stay blessed, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye, guys.